So let us now solve the sixth problem in our topic in algebra, rate problems. So this is the problem. Lidna and Johanna are sisters living in the same home and work in the same office building. One morning, both left at 9, but in different cars. Lidna arrived at 10:10. Johanna arrived 10 minutes later. If Lidna's average speed was 6 miles per hour faster than Johanna's, how far is their workplace from their home? Nearest whole mile. So our answer should be expressed in the nearest whole mile. If we got a result that is in decimal, or there is a decimal part of it, so we have to round this off into the nearest whole number or whole mile. Okay? So similar to our previous problems, we need to tabulate all the information that we will get from the problem. Okay, so we'll apply we'll make the 3 by 4 table. So 3 by 4 meaning 3 rows and 4 columns. Okay, so these are the 3 rows, and we'll divide this into 4 columns. Okay, so after that, just write down the important informations like the distance, then we have the rate, and we have the time. Okay, and then let us list down the name of the persons mentioned in this problem. We have Lidna, and then we have Johanna, the sisters. Okay, so let's read the problem once more, and let's extract all the information given. Lidna and Johanna are sisters living in the same home and work in the same office building. One morning, both left at 9 but in different cars. Lidna arrived at 10:10. So from 9 to 10:10, so it means that Lidna travels 1 hour and 10 over 60, 10 minutes over 60 minutes. So we can express this as 1. This is divisible by 10, so 1 and 10 divided by 10 is 1, 60 divided by 10 is 6, or this is equal to 7 over 6 hours. So this is the time taken for Lidna to reach her office, or in terms of minutes, this is equivalent to 70 minutes. Alright, how about for Johanna? So it says that Johanna arrived 10 minutes later. Okay, so if she arrives at 10 minutes later, so her time to reach the office is 1 and 20 minutes, or 20 over 60. So 1 and, so this is divisible by 20. 20 divided by 20 is 1. 60 divided by 20 is 3. So 1 and 1/3, or this is 4 over 3 hours. So this is the time for Johanna to reach the office, or in minutes, this is equivalent to 80 minutes. Alright, now we are given if Lidna's average speed was 6 miles per hour faster than Johanna's. So the word faster, so means plus. Okay, so Lidna's average speed is faster than Johanna, so that is plus. Alright, so we don't know Johanna's rate or speed, so we can let Johanna's rate or speed as R. So we don't know this. So if Johanna's rate or average speed is r, then Lidna's average speed should be r plus 6 mph. Alright, so this is the relationship between their rate or speed. Then we have the rate time. So how about the distance? So the distance of Lidna's office from home, so we can let that D subscript L means for Lidna, and the other one is distance subscript J for Johanna. So if you look at the problem closely, so the sisters are living at the same or in the same home and work in the same office building. So we can say that their distances to the office from home are just the same, or we can say that Lidna's distance from home to office equal to Johanna's distance. Sorry, this is J. Johanna's distance from home to office. Okay, so this is their relationship of their distances. Then we know that distance, so from our formula, distance equal to rate times time. So we have to make use of this formula. So we can express this in terms of rate and time. So distance for Lidna is rate for Lidna times the time for Lidna to reach the office, equal to distance of Johanna. So we can also express this in terms of rate and time. So rate of Johanna times time of Johanna. Okay? Now, we know that the rate for Johanna, or the average speed of Johanna, which is Rg equal to R. So we don't know that. So we can replace that Rg with R. Then times time of Johanna to reach the office is 4/3 hours. You can use this or this one. So it's up to you, whichever is more convenient for you. So I will use this 4/3 hours. I will not write the unit yet. So 4/3 hours. Then on the other side, we have RL, rate of Lidna. So Lidna's rate is R plus 6. So replace this RL with R plus 6. So rate for Lidna is Johanna's rate, which is R, plus 6 miles per hour. Okay? Then multiplied by time for Lidna to reach the office. That is 7/6 hours. So multiply this by 7/6 hours. So let's not write the unit yet to make our expression very easy to see or to look at. Okay, so now we have equations that contains fractions. So as mentioned or as taught in my other videos, so the best way to handle equation with fraction is to eliminate the fractions first. Okay, so how to eliminate the fractions? We need to find the LCD, or the LCD means least common denominator, or the LCM, less common multiple. So in this case, the LCD or the LCM is equal to 6. So if you multiply both sides by 6, okay, so multiplying both sides by 6, on the left side we have 6 at the numerator divided by the 6 at the denominator, so they cancels out. So on the left side we have R plus 6 times 7 equal to, on the right side we have both 6 and 3 divisible by 3. So this one divided by 3 equal to 2. This one divided by 3 equal to 1. Alright, so 4/1 is the same as 4. Then 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times R, that is 8R. So we have now equations that has no fractions anymore. So apply the distributive property of multiplications for on the left side. 7 times R is 7R. Then plus, use this operator plus. Then 7 times 6 is 42, equal to 8R. So we have now equation that contains a single variable, which is R. So how to solve for the variable R? So the best way or the fastest way is to subtract both sides by 7r. So subtract the left side by 7r, also the other side. So 7r, positive 7r, we have negative 7r, so combining them, so that becomes 0. So bring this down, 42. So on the left side, we have 42 equal to, on the right side, we have 8r minus 7r, so that is equal to 1r, or 1r is simply r. So 42 is equal to r, or we can write this as r equal to 42. So the unit, this is rate or the speed, so it should be miles per hour because the given is in terms of miles and hours. So this should be miles or mi per hour, or we can write this as 42 mph. So take note that this is the rate for Johanna. So Johanna's rate is 42. So this is 42 mph. So if Johanna's rate is 42 mph, we know that Lidna's rate or speed, average speed, is r plus 6. So it means, so 42 plus 6 equal to 48 mph. So that's the average speed of Lidna. Okay? So now to solve for the distance, we know that distance from Lidna's home to her office is the same as the distance of Johanna's home from the office. So they're equal. So we can solve, or we can answer this question, how far is their workplace from their home? So we can answer that by using either Johanna's information or Lidna's information. It's up to you. Okay? So you will come up with the same result. So if we use Johanna, so we have distance for Johanna from home to office is equal to rate of Johanna times the time Johanna to reach the office. Okay, so substituting, we have rate of Johanna is 42 miles per hour, then multiplied by the time for Johanna, that is 4/3 hours. So we have hours at the numerator, hour at the denominator, that cancels out. So distance from Johanna's home to her office is equal to, so let's calculate, 42 times 4 equals, then divided by 3 equal to 56. So we got 56 as our answer. So it means this is 56 miles. Okay, mi or miles. So Johanna's distance from home to office is equal to 56 miles or mi. So we have a statement here that Lidna's distance is equal to Johanna's distance. So let's find out if that's true. So we have distance of Lidna from office to home or home to office is equal to rate for Lidna times the time for Lidna. So substituting, we have rate for Lidna. Lidna's rate now is r plus 6. She is faster than Johanna. So Johanna's rate is 42. She is 6 miles per hour faster than Johanna. So 42 plus 6 is 48. So we use that 48 miles per hour. Then time for Lidna is 7/6 hours. So 7/6 hours. So we have hours at the numerator, hours at the denominator. So distance of Lidna's home from her office or to her office is equal to, so let's calculate. So we have 48 times 7 equal to 336 divided by 6 equal to 56 as well. So 56, this is also in miles. Okay, so you see, we got the same result. So this is also 56 miles. All right, so the question that we need to answer is this: how far is their workplace from their home? So therefore, their workplace is 56 miles from their home. Okay, so this is our final answer. All right, so I hope you were able to follow our discussions. And if you have any questions or any comments, you may leave them in the comment section below. Thank you.